Hello, everybody. I hope y'all doing wonderful. I am doing great. And guess what? It's Friday, and I am so excited because I have to work this weekend at my other job. So you're like, yay! Never break. It's never a dull moment with my life. It's never. But I'm gonna have to slow down because, like, my son wants to play basketball. And by the way, y'all, worrying about Stinkabug English. English gave me his 2 week notice. He said after 2 weeks he can't do Stinkabug anymore. It's not gonna be cool. So he said he can do English all day. So hopefully I can talk him into doing Stinkabug in around Christmas time. Let's pray that I can do Stinkabug. Thank you. I'm very happy. I'm getting so much love in so many directions, and thank you so much. Oh, and I wanted to. This is not for the new people. This is for the ones that think I'm using Jazzy for clout. I won't say I was using Jazzy for clout. Never, because I've always been on these people's platforms talking about her. So no, I just got bold enough to say it and do it. That's not using anybody for clout. I just got a little boost of confidence in myself that now I can do it and not worry about, if anybody say, hey, you're ugly. I'm like, girl, I know. I look at myself every day in the mirror. You don't have to tell me that. Or, hey, your teeth ain't right or your teeth is crooked. Okay, I see them every day. So, it's whatever it is. I feel like I'm using her for clout. I'm not. I just picked the obvious, and I really wanted to just go ahead and jump into my madness of my skit yesterday. Um, I looked at it very tasteless as a mom, but I never remember. Now I feel what my mom felt when I did something like that. Now, my mom never told me to go out and ask for money, but this was a man that was in my neighborhood, and we stayed in the hood. Um, it was what it was. My mom got out, and we did better things. I saw better things. I had better opportunities as well. But when I was in the hood, I think I was no more than 6 or 7 because I used to could run around with the neighborhood kids. And so this used to be a one guy that used to sit on the in the stoop, and he always had like a change on himself, and basically he give every little girl my age a quarter if we kiss him on the cheek, hands down. It's like, hi, Mr. Johnson, I give you a kiss for a quarter. We used to do that, and I never knew how dangerous and weird that was until I had a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally had a kid, not when she did it. It's like when I had a kid, you just don't ask anybody for money, or you don't have your kids asking for somebody for money, or having your children take money from a stranger. But so one day I asked my mom for a quarter and to go to the candy man to get a frozen cup. I think at that time frozen cup was like only a quarter. So my mom probably said no, or I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was, but basically my mom told me no. And I said, well, I just go to Mr. Johnson and give him a kiss and he'll give me a quarter. Hi, Planet. And my mom had this look of fear on her, but the sternness of it. And she just like told me, don't you ever go to that man's house and ask for a quarter. And you better not, don't go to that man's house anymore. And I never understood it. But when I got a little bit older and, looking at Facebook, and the girls was like, you remember Mr. Johnson? He used to give us $1 if we give him a kiss on the mouth. Well, that was a training, and y'all might call it grooming, but that's a training for prostitution. What Jazz did, what she allowed her child to finish doing, was a form of soliciting. And no matter how you soliciting, that is bad. And what she did was she told the people, I give you something special. She didn't think nothing was wrong with that. That's a lot of wrong with that. And a lot of people don't know how nasty and weird people are, that they can actually, hi, thank you for joining. Janelle, how nasty that can be. How somebody perverted might take that and really be so serious and say, well, I want pictures. I want this. And she already claims she gives people pictures of her children. We don't know what type of pictures. I'm not going to even put that in the atmosphere, but I'm assuming clothes pictures of her children. You get what I'm saying? But she seems like the type that her kids don't know the boundaries of not to do this. Or who she, if they're going to do it completely strangers online, do they do this to teachers at the school? Or, you know what I'm saying? Does she know what she just opened up? She opened up a can of worms. And I, as a parent, I felt some type of way that that needed to be more discussed than just being like, hey, you know, she's just a kid. No, she's a kid, but you're a full mother. You allow her to finish that statement. And that was gross to me. I don't know. Y'all just tell me in the comments. Did y'all feel a certain way that a child should not have finished that statement? Send me some money and I'll send you something special. Should a child finish that statement, or I'm just overthinking it? Hey, look, toy, yeah, the toy. Hi. But I might have just been overthinking the whole process. I just felt how my mom felt when she told me never go down there to that man's house. I just automatically felt, and now when I got older, I'm like, oh, I see. That's not normal. That's never a normal thing. Mystery. Hi. I hope your day is doing well. But y'all came late in the chat, but the ones that just came in. Um, Jazz had did a live, and basically, I don't know if she coached her daughter. I just assumed. Okay. Hi, thank you for becoming a new subscriber. I'm gonna call y'all my tubies. I like tubies. I haven't heard nobody else call anybody tubies. I don't want to call y'all gang. I call y'all my tubies and doll faces. If you are a female, you want to be called a doll face, just give me the okay. Tell me if you don't want to be called a doll face. But I just call everybody tubies. So basically, she let the little girl finish the statement. Send me some money and I'll send you something special. I just felt like that was just so wrong in so many ways. Definitely from a mother that's, you know, it just sounds weird. Yeah. Grooming is, yeah. And, you know, be honest with you, I still think it's due to the pimp that she had babies with. That's the reason why it's so normal. And you don't understand. Like, that must be a sickening, like, that must be 100% sickening in her head. Because one, unless, you know what, Jackson family, I'm assuming that he comes back and complains that the kids don't appreciate him. And that's even weirder, that the guy would even say anything, that she'll have to say thank you to Chris, you know, like, he eats up their EBT. Why do I need to say thank you to him? He's supposed to be doing this. He's the adult. I don't know. I guess, sometimes it's nice as parents to hear your child say, "Thank you, mom, for dinner." You get what I'm saying? Like, "Thank you, mom, for dinner." Or, "Mom, did you pick up my socks? Thank you. I really appreciate that." It's nice, but it don't happen. And generally, it should happen, but it don't really happen that way. And you don't expect less or more. You don't expect anything other than that. You know where it comes from. I guess, I don't enforce my kids to say thank you for things they should be getting, like shelter and food. And I don't, I don't expect it. So I know that they are very grateful when they get something. So, you know, that's a good point. But most likely, a lot of times people get on a dating with a guy and they don't care. They only care about his happiness. So if his happiness consider being house being quiet, that's what's going to happen. I don't think he is that. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think he's smart enough to be that. I know there's some dumb narcissists, but I don't think he's smart enough to maneuver himself to be conniving or manipulating. I don't think, like yesterday, that post, like we could have a conspiracy all day long, but you could tell that he wasn't very smart when he opened his mouth and say, "No, that's NASA putting something in the clouds." You know, he wasn't very smart. And Jazz, she shows that. She documents his non-smartness all day long. Well, even if he is playing a father's role, fathers just do the stuff because it needs to get done. You don't need to be waiting for him say, "Okay, Bob, what do you tell me?" You don't have to say that. That's creepy. But be honest with you, it's very creepy enough for a 30-year-old man to move in a house with a woman with 5 kids that barely knew how to clean up her house. That's creepy. That's very creepy in my book. The only thing you could bring is those lawn chairs. I mean, he decorated that house the best way he could, with those lawn chairs and that game and those hats. Those hats was the core in Jazzy House. I think it's very strange and weird. Bella, you're my sister from Missing Cakes. Hey. But it's very weird. But how y'all ladies doing? Hope y'all doing wonderful. Let's just join the chat. Well, Toy, when you had said that, didn't she say that's what the kids' fathers are for? She says that all the time. So I feel like, personally, Chris is telling her that she don't need to congratulate Philip. Like when she was like, "Hey, hello. Hey, I don't need to come on here and glorify Philip for doing something he's supposed to be doing." But when Chris did his hair, it was like, Chris is going to cut his hair, y'all, and he's been in there doing his hair, and I'm like, girl, shut up. And obviously we see it was a terrible job. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. Yes, the lawn chairs. Where are they? I haven't seen them, not even out in the backyard. Did they get retired? I think they got retired with was business. Let me stop making fun of that girl. Well, I'm gonna do an icebreaker, y'all. So I'm trying to show y'all my personality more than just Jazzy Life. Okay, so I don't know. Just give me like just say yay or nay if y'all ever seen Color Purple or Beloved. Girl, that hairline was gone. I think he was missing that hairline with Medusa. I think he really was missing that hairline with Medusa. Okay. All right. This is the corniness of me. Okay. So a couple of y'all said yes. Y'all saw both. Who had the best sex scene? Oh, no, it's not Color Purple. I'm sorry. Good Fencing. It's not Color Purple. It's Good Fencing. The movies are Beloved and Good Fencing. The Lord. You know what? I hope he. You know what? I think he was staying in somebody's back room. I don't think he was staying in a shelter or a halfway house. At first, I thought it was a halfway house, and then I was like, oh. But I don't know. I don't think he stayed in the shelter. He don't look like the shelter type. Oh, it's Danny Glover and Whoopi Goldberg. And the Denzel movie is Fencing, but not Good Fencing. But if you haven't seen it, it beats the purpose of the question. Yeah, Fencing is with Denzel Washington and Viola Davis. But Good Fencing, I think Good Fencing had Monique in it. Denzel Glover. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you, Janelle. You saw Color Purple. Who had the best sex scene? No, Good Fencing and Beloved. Danny Glover and Whoopi Goldberg, or Danny Glover and Oprah. If y'all seen those two movies, because I'm sitting here like yesterday, I was like, Good Fencing, yeah, it's with Whoopi and Danny. I was sitting there like I was watching Color Purple, and and I was like looking at the part where she was like, "You don't mind if I sleep with Weber?" And she's like, "You want to sleep with him? You like sleeping with?" Girl, that took me out. I like that face that Whoopi did remind me of Wood when he be looking at Peach. That took me all the way out. I was like, hold up. And then I remember those two had a S scene in it. And I thought it was so funny. That part was so funny. But I always said it was crazy. I didn't know he had, I was like, because my mom, I was like talking to my mom. I said, you know, Morgan Freeman never had an F scene, right? She said he never. I was like, no. I said he had the best opportunity on Driving Miss Daisy. Y'all pick who he wanted to do it with, Jessica or Esther. Y'all pick. I ain't picking that. I ain't getting in trouble for that one, okay? But he had an opportunity to have an X scene with on Driving Miss Daisy. I personally believe that. And while you saying Lord, I'm serious. He had a great opportunity. That's my icebreaker, y'all. I had to have an icebreaker because I had to figure out who I was. I'm not just this person to make fun of people. I promise you, I have a heart. So have y'all been like watching that new? Well, she's not even new because there's some old videos. So she's been out for about 6 years. I saw a 6 year old thing, Nika and 10 Beautiful Kids. Have y'all been watching her? Yes, that would have been a decent one. He never had one. That would have been decent. Danny, Morgan Freeman. I was like, he never had one. See, I thought Samuel Jackson never had one, but it took me out when he did Ease Volume. I was like, okay, he did have one in Ease Volume, but yeah, Morgan. I don't know where that came from, but I was like, ew, Danny Glover. He did it with Whoopi and Oprah. But yeah, yeah, Miss Daisy. Yeah, we could have a nice weirdness in Miss Daisy. We already knew she had a hots for him. She was watching him do work all day. Okay, she had the hots for him. I don't care what you say. I ain't trying to get in trouble with the Morgan Freeman clan. Okay, but where is? I'm sorry, y'all. I, yeah, okay, I'm back. I got lost in my sauce. But basically, I don't know. I just wanted to talk to y'all, give y'all icebreaker today. I really did. I just needed a little to give y'all a little icebreaker and talk about my madness, my video. But I don't know. She's getting kind of hard. Like I'm feeling like Jazzy's going to have her P's and Q's together soon. But the other lady that people are starting to talk about now, I'm starting to feel bad for her. I can't do her. I can't really work on her. I can't watch her. It's like sad in so many ways. I don't know if y'all felt that way or y'all feel opposite. Just let me know if y'all feel opposite. Cause I feel depression. I don't I can't talk about that. That seems sad. When I saw her in that room with all those babies, it wasn't right. I felt some type of weirdness about it. I could be wrong, y'all. Can be totally wrong, but yes, I just feel like a depression. Like it wasn't like a normalcy. Like okay, this is normal. Yeah, I think I stopped after like I think somebody had a video with the kids like in the room and they was yeah I wouldn't mind checking her out just for herself. Like maybe if it's just her video of her going shopping, paying bills or something like that. But I wouldn't personally do it just to watch it to see. Anyway, her membership, her join in is like $8. I'm like, okay. I don't know you like that. I don't know. Not for $8. And definitely it's kind of creepy to watch somebody's children for $8. That's very creepy as hell. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't care how you look at it. It's creepy. Just watching somebody's children, period, is creepy. And I think you need to call the cops if you got so many people watching your children for $8. It's very creepy. And it's not for the madness. I mean, because be honest with you, we see madness every day on these YouTube streets. So you get what I'm saying? Yeah, not for $8. You know what? The video I saw was like, and I'm not going to lie to you, the video I saw with her doing her daughter's hair was like something that Jazz would do. Like, get on camera and rush her kid's hair while she's like in pain, and she's got this ponytail and she's scraping it, and it seemed like her happiness is when she has a penis, because this woman's dressed now, she's dressed not like she dressed like 6 years ago, okay, those summer dresses and stuff like that, but it was how she like she did the little girl's hair, she didn't even like comb it out, and she was worried about the camera, and the girl was screaming, kids were screaming in the background. That's something that Jazz would do, and it did give me off Jazz vibes a lot with the kids in the background screaming. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I pass on that. Like I said in one person's live, I support her, but not her membership. But I will support her and pray for her, because I didn't feel. Yeah, yeah, that's something. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. She's been out. She's been on this rodeo for a while. Yeah, she's been on rodeo for a while. 6 years, and that's enough time for definitely when somebody's rebranding. Like a lot of people are rebranding their channel. That's a good time for you to not to rebrand. And this is a perfect time for her to not rebrand. Hello. So that's how I feel. I feel like this is her time that she don't have to rebrand. She been watching other people's footsteps. She's been writing notes, and she can get away with it. That's how I feel. But I just feel so disturbed in so many ways about it. It's just me. I'm not gonna be mean about it. So, yep. Well, I'll say it is what it is. When you pull up, when you see her, you like, okay. I just felt like she was a child in an adult's body, and she gives me the child of adult's body. She don't give me anything. I don't know. I mean, be honest with you, if y'all ever have, YouTube did take a place of being a parent. Like, I'm starting to see that, like, hands down. I can put my hands up for that. I'm guilty as charged. Um, but there's a time and place for YouTube. And yeah, I just wish sometimes I wish YouTube really monitor some things that these ladies put out for content. Um, with her kids cutting up, I think one of them exposed herself and she thought it was funny. Yeah, it's strange in so many ways. And CPS, and that threw me off. I'm like, damn, y'all ladies, y'all get CPS called. Do they even have real cases? Like, how they find you? I'm trying to understand that. Like, how do CPS find these people? I don't know how somebody can find somebody. Like, you gotta call every department, because there's every county. Every county has a department. So how do they find you? You just call every department and say, hey, which one's closer to this person? They was like, who's this person? And be honest with you, there's multiple people with so many same similar names. Or and Nika, I'm assuming that it's a different way of spelling her name. It's not. I doubt very serious her mom named her Nika. What's her last name? You get what I'm saying? Like, how do CPS call you? How they call on you? I don't know. Unless I know if you have family members or something that's near, but that don't make any sense. And you know what? I thought about it too. Definitely with my Jazzy Life. You doing a Walmart haul, right? I don't think it takes a rocket science to find what Walmart you're at the most. I was watching Precious Pri. What's her name? Prissy P. She went to a different county for her PO box, and I felt like that was so smart. But I doubt very seriously they do Walmart pickups or Walmart delivery. I think it's probably pretty much easy. Or you do Walmart pickups and stuff like that. Because I think Jazz said that she had to do a couple Walmart pickups for a baby registry. So yeah. Well, I would say that it will have to be something that somebody monitor near, not an outsider, because the outsider will not know this situation. I could be totally wrong, but I remember working with CPS, and these people could have recordings, these people could have video, they could have so much, and they still won't believe it. They will have to see like hardcore proof. They will have to go to the house. They have to, witness it. Like you say, hey, these people don't feed your kids, so CPS knock on your door, and they don't call your mama, Jazzy. They don't text you, Jazzy. Okay, I hate that because you're gonna get somebody really effed up one day. Okay, by lying. Okay, they don't knock. Yeah, they don't do all that. They don't email you. Okay, so they'll come to your house. If they have a quiet report, they'll come to your house with the team, and they'll come to your house with a team, and they'll basically um look around, make sure your house is functionable. That could be anything functionable, anything. That could be your floors are clear, you don't have dirty clothes everywhere. Because I will assume that Jazzy will lose her kids because of all those damn clothes. Yes, definitely if they come and she's doing clothes, and yeah, it looks unkept. Okay, so clothes, and then they go in your cabinet, and they'll see if you have at least two basic things. You can have a thing of rice, a thing of beans, a can of tuna, and they can say, no, these kids got a meal. So again, how will see you? They have levels of it, so it got to be some hardcore proof, like the kids or somebody that lives near see something. But I don't think they just take kids from YouTube. I don't think so. Yes, I will have to do one soon because Stinkabug gave me his 2 weeks notice, y'all. I know. He said he's tired of Stinkabug. And I'm gonna tell y'all something funny. He was like, okay, so you do see a car seat in the back with this last skit, right? Because my 1 year old needs a car seat. So he was like, do I need to get in this car seat? And I was like, boy, no. So he gave me his 2 weeks. He said he wanted to play basketball. So I was like, okay. 2 weeks. But I might give him to do a Christmas one for me. He'll come back on it for Christmas. I promise. If I have to make him a cheeseburger, buy a homemade cheeseburger, I would do it. Yes, I bribe my children. Yes. They don't be coming on here. Don't be coming. Yes. They get awarded. And not because they had it all day at school. Okay. He gets awarded. And yes, he don't like marshmallows, so I did not give him. Y'all right on my tail right there. He gotta do a birthday one. He gotta do a dry begging for Chris' birthday. Come on, man. You got some videos to make. We can't just do videos. You gotta come for Chris' birthday, Christmas for legendary birthday. You gotta come for everybody's birthday besides his own birthday. That's sad. So sad. Girl, eh, yeah. Be honest with you. Do we really think he's a good man? Like we can make fun of that all day long, but we know he's not. He's never gonna be a good man. I swear. Chris love. I think Chris liked the attention because Chris seems like he never was like. He might have been cool at one moment in his life, but it seems like it's hard for him to be cool. Hi, Monica. He just seemed weird to me. He seemed weird. Definitely a grown man saying, "Hey, you gotta let these kids tell me thank you." That seems weird to me. I hope he don't do it, but I think he does. But I have to get ready to go to my next job. I know I have a night job. So I just wanted to say hi and give y'all icebreaker. Now, if you're on a replay or you haven't seen, you didn't remember the icebreaker, just tell me if you've seen Beloved or Good Fencing. And yeah. Who had a thumbnail? Creole. Janelle, she said that he had the bitch resting face. She said that. No, she said she had one of those faces, but no, she got that face that's on my thumbnail. That's the face that she got. Ooh, is this a new video? See, I'm not gonna lie to you. Um I don't watch her only through other reactors. So I don't like really take notes of what they're saying, but I just watch what she does. That's it. I don't do anything extra. 7 months old. I can't wait to see if she has a baby. I don't know. She's giving me vibes that she might be pregnant. Um, Again, or she might just have Rasputia gas. This is just gas, but when she was laying on that floor talking about how many times she had to go use the bathroom, and it's giving me vibes, not good vibes either. And it's giving me vibes that Chris is out the door. I don't know, y'all. All we can do is see. Janelle, I don't know, girl. I hope. I hope not for Aiden, because I think he's gonna get pushed to the side. Yeah, I hope not. Not for Aiden's best interest that she should be. I hope not. But I want to tell y'all have a beautiful day. I was trying my best to come this weekend when I get off work, but I hope that I can pull out another video. You know what, Janelle? Time out. Time out. Okay, let the school year start. Okay, if he's having good days, I will see that he will get some new pajamas. Valerie's going to send him some pajamas. Okay, and a coat before May. Okay, they'll have a coat before May. Now, they might get a coat in February, might get a coat in January, but let's pray that they get a coat before May. All right. But I don't know. And I'm going to ask y'all this. Y'all can leave it in the comment section. Do we supposed to tell people to hit a like before or after the live? Like, I feel like you need to hear the live before you can judge it, right? I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be overthinking it. But if you like it, just hit a like. If you don't, hit a thumbs down. I like those too. Thank y'all. And y'all have a beautiful night. And it's Friday. Smile. Smile. Oh, before the live. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Just remember. I just got to remember that. Okay. But thank y'all. Y'all have a beautiful night. And hopefully I can see you at least Saturday or Sunday. Sunday, I might do a little cooking. But hopefully I'll see y'all. Thank y'all. Bye.